Hi friends, this is Gautam Gupta speaking from Ripple's Nature Aquarium Studio, Kolkata. You can see that I am surrounded by so many beautiful nature aquarium, each a unique piece of art. But to maintain them in this such pristine condition, one very important thing needs to be kept in mind. That is, you must maintain the temperature of the aquarium, okay? And ideally between 25 to 26 degrees centigrade. Okay, that's the best temperature range. If you maintain it at that temperature, you can, the plants will flourish, everything will grow nicely, moss will grow, everything will be fine. But how do you do that? In our gallery, we are doing it with the help of, two ACs. So there are two ACs running here, each runs for 12 hours, then the other comes on. But it is quite obvious that in a house, it's not possible for each and every hobbyist to dedicate an AC for an aquarium, okay? So in this video, we are going to speak about our equipment, an aquarium chiller, which is by far the best to maintain temperature of any individual aquarium. Yes, chiller is a costly investment. There are other alternatives of chiller, which we'll talk about in another video. But here, we are going to tell you how do you choose a good aquarium chiller. That is the topic of this video. One more thing before we proceed further. In the previous videos, we had received some feedback about the sound quality. It was not good. So we have upgraded our audio equipment, this microphone of Rode, lapel microphone, Lavalier Go. I hope that the sound problem will now be eliminated, but do see the complete video and give us a feedback if you are now happy with the sound quality. I am going to talk about the TECO TK500 model chiller in this video. TECO as a company was formed in 1968 as a refrigeration company. In 1986, their founders realized the need of aquarium chillers for the aquarium industry. So for last 50 years, TECO has been a pioneer in the aquarium chilling technology, okay? And I will highlight a few points, which differentiates this particular chiller from other models available in the industry as of now. The TECO TK500 chiller can be used up to a 450 liter sized aquarium. You must keep in mind by 450 liter, that is the total volume of the aquarium. Do not subtract the rocks, the wood, etc. Okay, just go by the total volume of the water, because please understand the rocks and the wood etc. always plays a part in the heat exchange. Go by the total volume of the water. The first point that differentiates TECO from other chiller models is the size. So here is TECO TK500, here is my old favorite, a Haier chiller, okay. Among all the Chinese branded chiller, I have found Haier to be the best, no doubt about it. But then obviously, as you can see that size wise, there is quite a big difference. Here if you see, TECO is just about 12 inches, whereas a Haier is about 14 inches, it's coming 14 inches wide. Similarly, even the height also, if you look at it, it's about 16 inches, whereas this I think is more than 18 inches. Yeah, it's around 18 inches. So the point that I'm trying to make is that if you are going to place your chiller in your cabinet or even besides your aquarium, the size, if the TECO obviously has got a much smaller footprint. Okay, you don't need to give a lot of real estate to keep the TECO chiller. So size is the first characteristic that you must keep in mind, that before you choose the chiller. The next good thing about TECO, okay, I am going to compare TECO with other models in a different video. I am not going to, by far compare further among, let's say, Haier, a TECO or a Jebo or a TECO. I am going to focus on this model now. The other thing is that, which strikes about TECO is that, good metal body. And please note, the TECO gives a warranty for its body, that it will not get rust. If you are having a marine aquarium, especially a marine aquarium, that's a big advantage. because normally marine aquarium, it's a corrosive environment and the body will not get affected for quite some time. That's what Teco guarantees. Okay. So the body is the next characteristic, how robust and sturdy the body of the chiller is. So as we are talking about chiller, so obviously the next important thing comes up is what is the coolant being used. Okay. Normal chillers, they use R134A coolant. Teco TK500 uses R290 as the coolant, and R290, even if you search in net, is a much efficient coolant compared to R134. Teco claims that this gives you, almost 30 to 50% extra power saving. Obviously there are other factors, the titanium heat exchanger and others, but the coolant also goes a long way to give better power efficiency, and hence, if you run this chiller continuously, your power consumption will be definitely much lesser than other models of chiller. So Teco chillers have a very high COP, coefficient of performance, which is a measure of how efficient the cooling capacity of the chiller is. How it achieves this is this unique design of putting the fan on the top. Okay, you can see this very large fan on the top. Okay, so what the chiller does is that it draws the cool air from inside, and the warm air is expelled outside. Okay, this is a very, very innovative design which is by far not present in any of the chillers in the market as of now, as I am aware. The next point is that this chiller, unlike its previous model, has got this only one fan, as I showed, and because there is only a single fan, the noise emitted is significantly lesser. You run this chiller besides any other existing chiller, you will yourself realize that this chiller perfectly, it's almost silent. You can't hear any noise. Obviously, if you have a chiller and it is constantly making that kind of a humming noise, it becomes an irritant. Teco will never do that. Now let's look at another good feature. I'm just putting the cover back. So I just put the cover back, and this is another attachment. What it does is that when the hot air is coming out, it will expel the air from this side. Okay, that's one point. Note this, you can take this cover out and you can put it in any other direction, and so essentially you can decide in what direction you want the hot air to be out. So if you have your own cabinet, where you are putting the chiller, you can put it inside the cabinet. Only thing that you have to do is make a hole according to this size, of this particular size. Template is given in the product, along with the product packaging. You just make a hole and the hot air will come out, and you can actually put it in any direction depending upon your preference. You can put it in any direction. This is a very big advantage. We spoke about some of the characteristics of the Teco chiller. We'll do another detailed video, as I said, where I will compare the chiller models and get into further in-depth technical analysis. But I would like to end this video once again stressing on the environment friendliness of this great product. As I said, it uses an R290 chiller, coolant rather. That coolant, along with the other COP, the titanium heat exchanger, it goes a long way to make it a very environment friendly product. In fact, the R290 coolant is about 600 times better than the other coolants available in other chilling technology in terms of taking care of the ozone layer. Okay, we are talking about nature aquarium out here. We are talking about preservation of nature. So we must be very conscious in choosing an equipment, and what is its green footprint. And I always give a lot of importance to it. Okay, so that's all, friend, for this video. I hope you liked this. And it would mean a lot for us if you can go a little way and subscribe to our channel, Ripple's Nature Inspired Aquarium. Thank you. Take care.